Okay, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Michael Perkins. I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland. I'm studying geosciences at the Open University at the moment. And at the moment I'm just on an Earthwatch expedition in Masaya in Nicaragua. There's a big volcano here which is continuously degassing and causing a lot of problems for the local population. And we're studying that here.
Great, interesting. So let's go back to the OU first of all. What made you study science with the OU?
Well, so I'm originally from a kind of science background. I studied mathematics and physics. But having studied that to a reasonable level, I then went and got a job in IT. So I've been working in IT now for 10 years, and I'm beginning to feel that I'd really like to get back to my original, kind of the original area I was interested in. Over the course of those 10 years, I've become more and more interested in geosciences rather than just maths and physics. So my idea is really to study with the OU, to get some knowledge in geology and in geosciences, and then put that together with my IT skills and my mathematics and so on to build a career in this area, sort of environmental science and things like that.
And how do you find the curriculum that the OU teaches compares with curriculum in a conventional university?
Well, so I haven't studied the same area, of course, in another university. What I find with the OU is there's a lot of material, it goes into a lot of detail and it's very, very precise. So where in a normal university you might go to lectures and you're presented with a lot of material there, but then you might be expected to go off to the library and do a lot of research in the library. With the OU, you get a wealth of information just in the books they provide, and I find that really, really useful. You get a thorough background about everything you're expected to know in the course. I find that great.
So, going back to Earthwatch, how did you hear about Earthwatch?
Well, I actually heard about it through the OU. The project here is run by some OU staff, and they sent me an email explaining what they were doing here, and really it just sounded an amazing project to me. I was really excited about it and had to sign up.
So, what did you think of the expedition? Now you've done a week here. What did you think of it?
I loved it. I loved it. I think this country is amazing. I've always wanted to come to Latin America, and I love the country here. But the project itself has been great as well. I love working with people who really understand the science here. I think the thing I find most rewarding is being able to go out and make measurements and really contribute to the science effort. To do things that without so many volunteers here, we wouldn't be able to gather as much data. And that for me is the most rewarding thing, to really be able to contribute.
And do you think you would sign up for another Earthwatch expedition?
Yes, I definitely would. For me, the thing I've liked about this Earthwatch expedition is it's really combined my interests of geosciences, the thing I was studying at home. That's been really good for me. It would be amazing to do other projects, investigating the wildlife of Africa and so on and so forth. But for me, combining the Earthwatch expedition with my studies has been just the most important thing. That's why.
So talking about combining it, would you consider trying to use the experience here for OU credit if you could combine this into one of the project courses, for example?
Absolutely. Science is a hands-on discipline, and it's great to go out into the field and do experiments, and to be able to take your data from something like this and use that to build it into a project or something like that would be amazing. It gives you much more in-depth knowledge of the field, and it inspires you. So yes, I would be very interested in doing that.
Okay, so anything else that you wanted to say? Message for the Vice-Chancellor?
I don't know if I have a message for the Vice-Chancellor, but I have a message for other people in OU courses, which is, if you can, go and do an expedition like this, because it's well worthwhile. You see the local culture, you work with real scientists. It's amazing experience, and definitely worth trying.
Great, thank you very much.